morning, beautiful people. I'm now at Heathrow and we'll take off to Sydney in 1 hour or something. No, 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm so tired. We got up at 3:45 and just went to bed at 11 because I had to clarify some things like always. And now I'm waiting for boarding, but it's fine. I was a little bit worried about the bike box because it was bigger than the allowed size, but they just took it like always. You think too much and then they just take everything, and then at the end it's working fine. I couldn't sleep at all. I was not even really excited or like hyped or on adrenaline. I was just laying there and I belly slept at all, as you can see. So now I was really craving this, so I have a coconut water. I already had some herbal tea and water in the morning when I was going here. I already spilled a lot of this tea in front of the counter. Yes, I did that. Like 2 days ago I was spilling it in the supermarket. I was just walking and my bottle was open and leaking all over the hallways. It was just and it was also yellow, so it looked really gross. One guy was like, "Excuse me, miss, your tea is leaking there." Now I'm feeling so hipster and so healthy with my coconut water, but it was really affordable. It's £2 for half a liter. So I get it. I will drink that, and then I have some oranges. I brought 2 nuts of oranges, and I also brought some dates, of course, and some walnuts, some goji berries that I still had left, and oh yeah, a naked bar, a cacao cashew date bar. Yeah, and I have fruit platter ordered again at Emirates. I'm really excited what they look like this time. I actually wanted to talk with you about some stuff while I'm drinking this coconut water, which is kind of bland actually. Never mind. I wanted to talk with you about traveling, why we do it, and if it's escaping, because I heard that from at least 2 people or 3 people. When I'm talking about my travels, I really like to travel. I like to be on the road. I like to, have the feeling of getting to know a new thing. Like, just remembering the time when I went to a place that is completely new to me. Just when I remember the time when I was a complete stranger to a place and everybody there was a stranger to me. And then, there's this development. People become friends. People become familiar to you. Corners, shops, everything becomes familiar to you. Smells, the smell of something. And I really like to remember that. It's not the process itself, it's to remember that, like, oh, now I know everything. But when I first came here, that was completely strange to me. And I really like that. I like to adjust to new situations. I like to get to know a situation and a place and to get into it, right? It's not really escaping for me, but I guess automatically it is kind of a thing like that. The question is, of course, is there anything you escape from? And at the end, are we not escaping like all the time? For me, of course, it is more difficult to really settle into a place for a long time and to be happy at one place for a long time instead of just, like going from place to place. And I think that is a valid thing, right? So it can be escaping from being in the same situation all the time and have, like escaping from having to deal with the same situation. Really providing happiness to yourself when you're more happy when you're traveling. And so this is really a challenge. It tastes a little bit like feet. shoes. There are a lot of people that really like to live in the same place and really ease into it, and they want to have their home, and you know, like, that's totally fine. So for me, actually, to some extent, it is like escaping from the same situations all the time, because I need to have change. I need to have the challenge of adapting to new situations rather than the challenge of being happy in one and the same place for a longer time. So yeah, what is your opinion on that? Maybe you will write something down in the comments or so. Really curious about why do people travel? Why do you do it? Why? Damn it. I still don't have any place to sleep when I arrive in Sydney. I'm arriving pretty late. Maybe I should change something about that. Change something about it. Abu Dhabi, super tired, but everything is fine. Okay, that light here is super awkward, but never mind. It's super easy to travel vegan. Like, apart from the vegan food you can get all kinds of vegan food, okay? You can get all raw vegetables, you can get a fruit platter, you can get Indian vegan food, normal vegan food. Just take some dates maybe with you, dates or figs or other dried fruit, some nuts maybe. You know, I also have some oranges with me. Bananas are not, so at least in my case, bananas are not so good to take with you because they like get squished easily. But oranges, apples, you know, carrots, salads are super nice. Oatmeal is perfect. Just take something with you. But yeah, watch out with the oatmeal and security check-in. So, you know, I learned a lesson. But yeah, it's super easy to be vegan on a flight. Gosh, it's too easy. Too easy. Yesterday evening, and I even ended the vlog yesterday, but I looked so terrible on that, in that light, in that room. It looked really creepy, so I decided to record a new one. Yeah, Australia. I cannot even, I don't know, at the moment I cannot believe this. So it will take some while. I went grocery shopping before, and I will put in a picture of all the stuff that I was shopping. I was just like buying something, a little bit for the breakfast, you know, because I don't know where I end up, how long I will living in that place. So I don't want to buy too much, but it was no good. Never go shopping when you're hungry. I was buying so much, I was going crazy. I mean, they have mangoes. Such nice mangoes for €1.50 per piece, and they're like really good. Everything is from Australia, like the bananas, the melons. Man, I think I will like it here. So yeah, now I'm staying in a shared room for with 3 other girls, and in the flat there are like 23 people living, so that's quite a lot. And I hope next week I can move to this other place where we'll be staying for the next 3 months. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Just off to a bike shop to get my bike checked and fixed, because I was putting it back together, but some things are not right, not as they should be. So that's that. And with this I end this vlog, and you see us in the next one. So I will show how I get settled here and everything. So stay tuned for this, and have a nice day, have a nice evening wherever you are. Hope this video was helpful for you, also traveling vegan and all that stuff. Place your questions, comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you don't already have. And I see you in my next video.